Hello, have you ever bought an investment at a high price only to panic and sell it later at a lower price? Many years ago I did, and not just once. It was painful. In this video we'll explore how to avoid the pain of failed investments and share tips and tricks, including the question you should ask yourself before making a major purchase to help you achieve much better results. As I mentioned in my video about our fear of losing, our cravings to be liked, and our need to act now, we're almost unknowingly driven by several psychological factors that prevents us from making the right decisions when it comes to buying and selling investments. Let's explore our need to be liked, our tendency to be overconfident, and our desire to always comply with previous commitments. To be liked or not to be liked? That is the question. There's a good reason why we are conditioned and almost addicted to the idea of being liked, and why we are fearful of not being liked. To think about it, let's go back to our school days. Who did you want to be? Did you want to be the most popular kids, or the one that no one speaks with? Do you want to go to parties alone, or with other kids? But why do we crave to be liked? The simple answer is that life usually works much better for those who are liked versus those who are not. Today, for most of us, being liked means being presented with more opportunities, getting better job from our contacts who like us and refer us, having more friends, and generally living a happier life. So if being liked is a great thing, what is the problem with that? Consider the following. If you could purchase only one investment, which one would you be more likely to choose? An investment recommended to you by a group of your friends, or an investment suggested to you by your knowledgeable next door neighbor who you barely speak with? If you chose the second option, what are you planning to tell your friends when they ask you about it? Or even worse, how are you going to feel when they brag about their big success and remind you about it? While being liked has great benefits in terms of your place in society, making an investment decision based on the level of approval you'll receive is not always a smart move. When making an investment decision, we should ask ourselves some basic questions. What is the true value of the investment versus its current offered price? What are the prospects of the investments? Can you predict those? How will this investment look like in 3, 5, or 10 years? Do you really know enough to make a smart decision? If not, where can you learn more? Or who can help you gain the necessary knowledge? Before making a significant investment, find the answers to the above questions and seek out people who can provide you with these answers. In a future video, we will discuss how to find the true value of an investment together. An interesting side effect of growing your knowledge is that you will find yourself becoming more liked. We all like people who inspire us and help us with our most difficult questions. You can be that person. Overconfidence and commitment. Do you think most people are confident in themselves or not? I gather some fun facts about us. In a study that was conducted in Sweden by the University of Stockholm, the subjects were asked about their competence as drivers in relation to a group of drivers. It was found that 88% of participants believed themselves to be safer than the median driver. 19% of Americans believe that they are among the richest 1%. And 81% of new business owners think that their own business has at least 70% chance of succeed, but only 39% think that any other business like theirs would be likely to succeed. The fact is that 50% of new ventures close within the first 4 years. How would you answer these questions? Confidence is very important in making any decision, and even more so in an investment decision. Lack of it can prevent us from making even simple decisions. Without confidence, we can get into analysis paralysis, a state in which we search for more and more information, analyzing situation or an investment over and over and over, until we are paralyzed and cannot make any decisions. However, overconfidence, and especially overconfidence that without any real facts, can be fatal to our investment results. We also tend to commit and even anchor to our previous decisions regardless of new discovered facts. Think about the following. Will you be willing to buy a stock today that was cheaper 6 months ago? How about buying more of the same stock that you bought at half a price 6 months ago? Will you be willing to sell a stock that you owned and is currently worth $20, but 6 months ago it was $40? How will you behave if you bought it at $10 a year ago? In 2004, in a shareholder meeting, Warren Buffett says, I bought something at X and it went to X and 10 cents. I sometimes stopped buying, perhaps hoping it would come back down. We've missed billions of dollars when I've gotten anchored. The mix of our overconfidence in ourselves and our tendency to anchor and commit to our previous decision can lead to unwanted results with our investment decisions. So, what can we do to avoid that? The first step for me was to acknowledge these traits and not to be fooled to believe that I am different than others. As Richard Feynman said, the first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool. Once acknowledged, I do the following to avoid these psychological factors when investing. First, before purchasing an investment, I write down why I decided to purchase that investment at this price and what will make me sell it. I use checklists to make sure that I reviewed and checked off all that I wanted to know about the investment before making any commitment. I keep searching for new information and especially information that do not agree with my theory. And this one is a hard one. I try to admit my mistakes and write down what caused me to make these mistakes and what can I do to avoid these in the future. I find that doing these helped me avoid my own tendency, make better investment decisions, and achieve better long-term results. Which one would you start implementing in your own investment process? I believe that any of these will help you achieve better results, so why not start today? Until our next time together, thank you for watching this video. Please share in the comments below any other topics that may interest you and that we can explore together. And if this video provided value to you, please subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, may you live a remarkable life.